You well. Welcome back to Cut the Malarkey Sports, man. We on Facebook and YouTube today again. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? It's D2Real217, Mike Benson in the middle, Blackhaven Mon on the far left of yours, or the far right
What's
of yours,
happening?
depending on how you're looking at it.
Tighten up.
Nothing even happened with the Titans this week, bro.
I don't
down.
care.
Not a
don't
damn
care.
thing.
Calm down.
Today we showed how our stadium was gonna look. It's gonna look better than NRG. Just
calm down, buddy. Calm
that
down. We got to drop
better
top
NRG.
stadium, my guy.
Man, look, we
Drop
coming
top.
next. I think we got 1-2 coming.
Nah, y'all ain't got no drop top, man.
Dude,
Y'all
we got
gonna
a
be
drop top
indoors. Indoors. Them boys about to be indoors.
hey, with the flick of a switch, we got a removable top. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
And still ain't did nothing.
They about to be in the highs. In the
Look,
highs.
I had to hit below. I had to hit below the belt.
Hey, y'all ain't doing nothing either. Shit.
No, we haven't.
Calm down.
We haven't.
Better calm all that down, son.
Look, bro. Man, look, hey, if y'all checked the description already, if you was following, if you got the notifications, we sorry we late. You know what I'm saying? Sorry we late, but we here. Better late than never. We got a list for y'all today. We got some heat for y'all today. And we could start in many different areas, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting to talk about this one. And Mike had to remind me, bro. He had to remind me. But so if y'all been sleeping under a rock, Cam Newton got into a fisticuffs.
If they want to call it,
what is the synonym of fisticuffs? A kerfuffle?
Yeah, a fight.
I would call that a fight. That was a scrubbish.
If you haven't seen
they tried to fight him.
Yeah.
They tried to fight him. You know what I mean?
That might look like he was smiling the whole time.
He a huge dude. Pause.
Hey,
but,
I got
you know what I'm saying?
I got an interesting personal story about this, but y'all keep going.
Look, I want to show everybody the video. If you haven't seen this, it was at a 7v7 camp that he puts on, and apparently there was some disagreements or something, and things just went down. But look, check the video. Look.
You got the small video, huh?
Yeah, it was a short one, pause. But what happened was after that part, the cameraman, first of all, he was horrible. Y'all got to do better. Y'all
World Star got to make a comeback. World Star had Class A photographers. Not everybody.
We gotta have like a hood fight.
Trying to create like a whole movie. He was trying to create a whole movie out there.
It's ridiculous. But so they like went up against the fence, like kind of behind that big ass bush, and he was piecing up the two guys. The third guy came up, ran up and snuck him. But other than that, they got beat up by Cam Newton. you got hands put on you.
They're lucky that security came over there and started breaking that shit up, because boy, if Cam would have just got a hold of just one of them,
dog.
It looked like he was trying not to do what he really could.
He was trying not to really just go off on him, because
these are young guys. This is you know what I'm saying? This is a football camp. They trying to come up.
Nah, they weren't young.
They weren't young. College age, right?
No, bro, they old. Them niggas not old, but
they about Cam's age.
Yeah, they were.
What were you thinking? What are you thinking?
That's why they tried to jump him.
I have no idea what
professional athlete. I don't care if he ain't played since 2020. Man,
let me tell y'all a quick story about what happened to me this week after camp shit, right? So I'm in the comedy club, I'm chilling with a friend of mine and shit. And he got, a mutual comedian dude friend, I guess, that he knows, and this chick, that's also a comedian. Well, the dude been like saying weird shit all night when we were having like conversations, but I tried to like blow it off. But then this dude started trying to rationalize the age of like pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, well,
Bert.
You know, in certain states like Alabama and Arkansas and Oklahoma, it's like 16. You know, it's different. I'm like, bro, first of all, you talking to somebody that knows about those laws because I used to study law, and there's an age gap difference for it. If you're over 21, you're done, son. But that's not the case. The point, the case is this dude's trying to like sit there and argue and be like, well, I'm a lawyer. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you're a lawyer. You should know that shit too, then, right? Well, he wants to take the shit even further, like start making like pedophile type jokes. And I'm like, dude, this shit ain't funny. He's like, well, you know, and then he wants to include me in all the shit, like use me as his fucking muse. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. You're not fixing to do that, bro. Like, you're gonna keep my name out your mouth with that bullshit. Cause I don't play that shit. I don't play it. And so you know, like, I don't know what his problem was, but the motherfucker made one flinch too many. I caught his arm. I said, what you doing? What you doing, homie? And I caught his other arm. I said, hey, buddy, you don't want this. And I pinned him up against the bar because, you know, I was fixing to like just really handle him. But my homie was like, nah, Mike, chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill. And I'm like, you heard what this motherfucker saying? Like, yeah, nah, he was wrong for that shit, but still chill out, man. And I'm like, I don't know. I really feel like I should fuck this motherfucker up right now for this bullshit because he was like, well, freedom of speech. And I'm like, well, good for you, freedom of speech. But it's called freedom of consequences. So if I decide to whoop your ass because of some shit you decide to say, especially including me in it after I told you not to, well, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you're going to resort to violence? I started laughing. I'm like, of course I'm gonna resort to violence. Of course.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
What do you mean?
I'm like, don't let this laughing fool you, buddy. Like, I will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
With a smile.
Oh yeah, with the smile, bro. Because like, look, man, when you football, we're wired different, and when you get to like a certain point, like I played in the trenches. I was a fucking lineman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm dealing with dudes bigger than me, man, like outweighing me by almost a fucking 100 pounds and shit. And this is at my heaviest when I was in college at like 250, 255. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm in the fucking trenches, dog. So like regular sized people. No, don't do it. Don't run up on players, don't make moves. And that was the thing. It was like he was starting to get heated and shit. So he made like a fucking flinch with his arm. And I was like, whoa, what you doing with that, buddy? What you doing? What you
doing? Yeah. Bro. So it's goofy. You know what I'm saying? Because, dog, you fucking with a 6'5" dude. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with a 6'5" dude. And I'm going to tell you like this. You really don't want them problems, especially if bruh was an athlete. He 9 times out of 10, he still got that athlete gene in his body, and you're gonna get dumped on your ass, bro. I don't know why I thought about the dude on TikTok. He was like, I had a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
You know what's making it worse about Cam's situation is these dudes literally went on a podcast trying to like explain like, oh, well, you know, Cam was talking shit. He wanted to put money on the game, and then like after our teams beat him, he was like, you know, y'all, I'm the reason why y'all got better. Where's the lie?
No, people don't like the truth, Mike.
Wait a minute.
People don't want to hear the truth.
You're sitting there, you talking about you beat Cam's team 3 times in a row, but you've been playing against this man's teams for years now because you in his organization. He's the one giving you the spotlight. But yet and still, you're going to be like, nah, we're not getting better because we playing against him. Really? Come on, dog.
I think y'all can attest to this. His out of shape ain't out of shape.
At all.
His out of shape is far from
and I'm going to be honest, he's not out of shape.
He's
not out of shape. What is he, 34?
Yeah, he's like 34, 35. But he ain't
34.
like I'm talking as the football ready is football ready.
Yeah,
y'all know what that means. He
can play next year if he wanted to.
But he would start training now and start getting serious now. But he's still a 6'5".
Yeah, but how many years he been out the game?
He been out at least like
2, 3.
2001. Yeah, he been out since like
Okay.
2000. I mean 2021. My bad. 2021.
And he 34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His last time playing was
I mean, if he was
2021 Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
If he was like in his later 20s coming back,
Yeah, that'd be different.
I could definitely see it.
Like Vic did.
In the mid 30s coming back, about to take some hits at QB.
Back up.
Back
You
up.
don't even take him as a backup.
Oh no, for sure, back up.
But
For
you
sure.
know,
And I don't think he got at this point. He doesn't have a problem with that. I don't think
he said he did. He said
Yeah.
he did. He said, matter of fact, he want to change the narrative about backup quarterbacks always being white. He said so the backup quarterback is like probably the smartest dude in that whole locker room because he got to know everything. He with the coach and he with the player. He said you don't see no black backup quarterbacks just doing it. And I was like, damn, I ain't never think of like
there were plenty.
Jameis Winston been the backup for a couple years.
Yeah,
Teddy Bridgewater.
yeah. That's
the
what
first
Cam
black
said,
quarterback.
man.
Look, the first black quarterback in the NFL was a backup. So no, it's been happening.
There's been some black ones, yeah.
Yeah, it's been happening for.
I guess that's just
Teddy
his
Bridgewater.
But I understand what he's saying about the clipboard because the clipboard is a lot of people don't understand how vital holding that clipboard, being able to read that offense, and being able to kind of like give your input to the coach.
Yeah.
That's crucial. That's crucial. That clipboard is crucial.
Factuals.
But the only thing about it is like the last question with this, and I guess we can move on. Would you have done it if he made you that mad? Like, would you have?
Would I have whooped them dudes' ass? That's what you asking me? Would I whoop that ass?
Because like me personally, I don't know. First of all, that's not talking shit to me, dog. Like, first you talking about putting money on it. You talking about putting money on it? That's everybody talks about putting money on. You're like, hey, bet this, bet that. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't gonna bet you. You know what I'm saying? Because you weak, because you ain't all right, whatever, dog. We gonna see on the field, but I'm not gonna bet if I don't feel like betting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me.
But Mike, you said it right because they got mad because he had mentioned how much money he got. He was like, man, I got that. That's why they got real. That's really why they got
real mad. That's exactly why they got real mad. And then the fact that he was like, after they beat him, I guess it was 3 times in a row or something. He did say that y'all are the reason y'all got better. I'm the reason why y'all got better. And that's facts. Like, shit. You're playing up against a Cam Newton team that probably beat you who knows how many times. You bragging on the last 3, which is obviously pretty big for you. You got better. Shit. Because of Cam. Come on.
Facts, Batman. Bro, what are you staring off into the sunset? Staring off into the sunset. But look, that's facts. But look, if I was Cam, I'd have did exactly what Cam did. Put your dukes up. You know what I'm saying? But
put him out.
Put him out. Bro, have y'all seen this Tyreek Hill situation with this IG model?
Am I wrong for laughing at that? Like, I kind of laughed.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, I was laughing at that shit too.
I've been honestly, all the reports that I've read is I haven't seen this person. Like, have y'all seen her name? Who is it?
No, I have not seen her name. All I know is
Sophie Hall. I've never heard of her, but apparently she's some kind of
video, Mike. I'm gonna look it up. Everything's on X.
You horrible, dog.
First of all, she's participating. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to shake this dude. Like, how you gonna sue somebody because you hurt yourself? That'd have been like if Kevin Hart would. Remember when he raced? Did he race Tyreek Hill or he raced somebody?
No, I remember him racing somebody,
and he blew out his hamstring.
Yeah,
bruh. Could you imagine if Kevin Hart would have tried to sue that man? I blew out my hamstring because you trying to
force you to do this.
But they made it seem like he ran over.
That's exactly what bro.
Yeah, it made it seem like he ran.
That's exactly what most of the reports was saying. It made it seem like he was practicing drills with his homie or something, and he just like wasn't paying attention and mowed her over. I was like, well, why would a professional football player just run over some woman that he got coming to his house to kick it for the rest of the evening? That wouldn't.
Did you pull up the video yet, man? It's out there, bro. I seen this shit.
I'm looking for
my feed.
Dude, I'm just what? I didn't know who she was, but apparently she considers herself a big girl model. She a big girl model.
What?
Yeah.
Cut the malarkey. Cut the malarkey.
Yeah. I don't even know what that even means, bro. But you playing football against a professional football player. At some point, some of this is just gonna be instincts for him too.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he ain't force you to play. He didn't force you to play.
Bro, all I think about is the people who got accidentally hit during the game, like the coaches or the referees by full men in pads, and they hot their ass right back up. Lady, it was unfortunate. But hey, that's what happened when you play in the game. You could have been running and the same thing would have happened.
I mean, and it probably for her was different because she's 35 years old. He 29.
When I first heard the story, I thought it was gonna be my girl. What's her name? Is it Jenny Banda or Jenna Banda? The one that
now that would make sense because she plays sports.
Yeah, the one that makes sense. But apparently this girl tried to. I think she tried to juke him or something. I don't know.
She probably blew her own leg out. She is a big girl model.
Oh, let it be. Oh, stop him. Get a mic.
They're gonna hate me for that. I'm sorry.
Get a mic.
Nah, it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth.
Allegedly.
Hey, you put yourself in the lines. Then don't be mad when that motherfucker bite.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Black man crying.
You playing football against Tyreek Hill?
A football player. Come on.
A football player. That's like if you playing football against like another influencer.
Exactly.
That's more your speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's more your speed.
But
Dog, I'm damn near 40 years old, and like the main reason why I have avoided like people always ask, "Oh man, why don't you come play this flag league and shit?" And I'm like, nah, ain't gonna be good for me because I'm gonna pull that flag a little bit too hard and hit you. I just know it.
It's a different era. We from a different era, bro.
I know it. I know it. You know what I mean? Like my mind's gonna just trigger a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah.
You hear me, bro? It
Different
ain't nothing like
era.
playing football. It bring a whole nother demon out you, whole nother beast.
Bro. Because even with flag league, bro, like you playing flag league, you gonna want to tackle. It's just instinct. I'm telling you, you train for this. This is at some point it just kind of becomes instinctive nature.
Let me ask y'all something. When would it be acceptable for women to have a legit football league?
They do.
I be watching I ain't talking about the LFL.
No. They
ain't talking about that.
No. They got a legit, like, honest. When I first was coming out of college, I was playing in this college all-star game, man. I think North versus South. I can't remember, but I was playing this game, and then I'll never forget. Like, they had a game coming right after us, and it was a legit women's football league game. Like. And initially, when I seen them, I didn't even know they were women. I thought it was like some high school dudes or something. You know what I'm saying?
High school dudes.
You got a high school coming up here? And then they started getting closer. I'm like, oh no, that's women. Oh damn. You know what I mean? Like it was definitely them. The man looking women and shit. They had some biggies.
So
talking about the WFA?
That might be it. That might be if they're the ones that playing full legit.
Yeah, they have pads.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
happy
that for a little bit. Them girls was doing their thing.
So
dog.
I'm happy that you said
like Leslie Jones.
Why don't they have the same push?
Damn.
Like
I ain't
the NBA?
say it. I ain't say it, Leslie. Leslie, I did not say that.
I'm sorry, Leslie. Please
You
forgive
wrong
me.
for that. I wonder why the NFL only like push for the ladies to be in flag football. They don't let them do contact. You notice that?
Yeah, they do.
Bro, no, I'm talking about they'll promote little girls playing flag football, right?
Yeah.
But they don't never promote the women who actually out there hitting. They don't promote that.
I mean, well, think about it. You don't really have a lot of women that want to play football. Man, come on, bro. You don't have a lot of people that want to play football. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people want to watch football, but a lot of people don't want to play football. So think about like when it comes to, and that's dudes. So when it comes to women, it's gonna be you got to find. But when you do find them, they play with dudes. You know what I'm saying? That's why you've had like females.
Y'all remember the Jennifer Welter girl or lady? Now she grown as hell now. She was the first.
Was she a kicker?
She was the first. She was the kicker.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
but there were
2014. But she never got touched. She never got tackled.
Did nobody ever touch
jumped their jump size one time?
Right. Shit. Let me tackle her from behind. That's all I'm trying to do.
Cold blooded, cold as ice.
Then you have another Haley Van Voris. She's the first non-kicker or punter in an NCAA game.
Safety, I think, right?
Plays at Shenandoah University, Winchester, Virginia. What does she play? What's her time during the?
Because I feel like I remember there was a female safety out there in college.
I remember that. Yeah, she was a car. I remember that. Yeah, and she actually
played. Too. She could load that.
It doesn't even say what she plays. What does she play, bro? Oh wait, quarterback. She plays quarterback.
You lying?
Yeah, she plays quarterback.
You lying, bro?
No.
When was this?
You lying?
This was actually this article is from September 25th, 2023. This was last year. She plays quarterback.
Hold on.
Haley Van Voris.
Female quarterback in the NCAA.
Yeah.
Is this NCAA?
NCAA.
What school?
Hold on.
Shenandoah University.
Where is that?
Virginia.
You said Haley Fools?
She played. Okay, so it's a Division III. But I guess they were. Damn. Okay. They were up huge. So I guess they took their starting quarterback out. They were up 48-7. They called her off the bench. She comes in, incomplete pass.
Well, I mean, that could have been the coverage. Yeah. Was that her only pass?
No, she went in and I want to say she did the whole drive, that whole 3 and out.
Man, get that girl some more playing time, man. Give her some more playing time, man. Get her football ready.
It's a bunch of dudes that would,
get her football ready.
First pass incomplete.
Yeah, she made history. That was her first time playing quarterback. She was the first female non-punter / kicker in the NCAA history.
See, it's out there. You have women that look the lingerie league. Them girls do.
Hey, Bo Route, what's up, boy?
I know it's great to look at, but the girls do hit.
No, I was just about to say that, bro. Papi,
what up? What up?
I think it's because like you can tell that the women really love the game. Some of them, you can tell they really love the game, and this is their only opportunity to come out here and do that. They be passionate. They love
in comparison to these women that's making history. The LFL is way different now, but was that insulting to women that really love football?
They did what they had to do to break through it. That's what they did that. You know what I mean? So, hey, it got people watching. They were like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, she caught the ball. Now I'm not so much focused on the ass. She got hands.
I know you still focused on the ass, but you
also
know
what I mean. You know what I mean. Look,
yeah.
CTM, what's up? Hey, that's us. Wait a minute. Wait the fucking minute. But look, they're different now. They have more clothes, but they ain't as clothes as the the WFL or whatever I said it was earlier. I think it was WFL,
WFA.
Women's Football League. WFA, yeah. They're not as fully clothed and padded. They have long pants on, but they still quite, you know, they don't go all the way down. You still see calf. And then it cut off in the middle.
Who got long pants? Not the lingerie league.
Yeah.
Nah.
They changed it from lingerie to legacy now. Now it's Legacy Football League. So they made changes. Yeah, they made changes. But I think it's like he was saying, like at the beginning, people didn't realize that these women were super athletes and they were just tuning in because they was playing in their draws.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
excellent marketing.
I think they kind of stood on a union type thing. Like, look, we tired of going out there with wedgies. We want pants. We want pants.
It's restricting my range of motion.
It really wasn't.
Want wedgies. Bring back the wedgies.
We're tired of playing with wedgies. We want pants. These are the bare necessities. The bare necessities of life.
Where the pants at least tight.
They regular football pants. No pads in the pants though.
Bro.
They just like capri tights.
Jiggers,
I don't think the jersey goes all the way down. So I think their stomach is still out. The padding and stuff now comes at least like over or close to the chest.
It always did. It did.
Yeah. So yeah, they just gave them long pants now. So no more draws.
Boo.
No more draws.
Boo. See, you know what?
Now I can concentrate on the game.
Look,
he said, "No, I have to concentrate."
This is my. It might sound misogynistic, but the WNBA would catch a lot more viewership if they were playing volleyball shorts. That's all I'm saying.
All I think is they need to lower the rim. That's it.
Man,
they think that's
lower the rim.
Yeah. Well, like now some of these girls are starting to jump up there and dunk on these.
Hey, bro,
yes, true.
We human.
But it's very few. Like what? Liz Cambage. What's her name?
About these high school girls.
High school, yeah.
High school girls. They yoking that thing. They yoking that thing.
Well, I mean, all it does is take some leg training, right? You know what I'm saying? Get those quick firing muscles going.
That's it.
Train them and you can get up there. So, but hey, I would love to see that in the WNBA. Somebody come down, it's a rookie come down court and just Ja Morant that thing.
You know what? Not even Ja Morant. Just go up there.
Russell Westbrook that joint.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because the only dunks we used to seeing in the WNBA is what's her name? I said Liz Cambage and what's the other tall lady?
Lisa Sparks used to dunk.
Yeah, she did too.
Lisa Sparks used to dunk.
Do Candace Parker count?
Candace Parker has dunked before.
Did she dunk?
She has a couple. She can dunk. Okay. She's taller than people think.
Do Brittany?
That's a tall woman.
How tall is
she? She like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah, she about 6'5".
Candace, holla at me.
Nah.
Hey, what about I just said her name.
6'4".
Do Brittany Griner count, bro?
That's who I was talking about. Brittany Griner. She dunks.
Come on, Mike. Don't do that, Mike. Mike.
Brittany Griner dunks.
She dunks all the time.
Stop. Look, all right. I am not for letting men play.
No,
I'm not for it.
I've been changing. But you still
I'm not for that, all right. I'm liberal, but I ain't that damn liberal.
I agree. But
you know what? Brittany is a woman. I just like to give Brittany shit because she thinks like she could really go up against the NBA players and like beat them. I'm like, who you beating over there in the NBA? Brittany?
I feel like sometimes, bro, it's always. I feel like this is the problem with some people, and it's not me, but a lot of people have a problem with actually staying in their lane. They feel like, oh, I can switch lanes and try to do that. It's okay with being in your lane. It's yours. What is built for you is if it's your prerogative to be the best there is in the WNBA, that can be that. It don't have to be, I can be the best here and the best there and the best there. No, if that's where you at, that's your lane. Do you?
So
you know what I mean?
I know that they really don't want to lower the rim and they feel some kind of way about it. Like, I get that. It's kind of insulting to be like, look, we really enjoy it, but more people would enjoy it. Just kind of, do this. Well, that's insulting because I do good enough. I get it. But only 8 women have ever dunked in the WNBA. 8.
Wow.
I thought it was more than that.
Lower the rim.
It's Lisa Leslie, Michelle Snow, Candace Parker, Sylvia Fowles, Brittany Griner, Liz Cambage, Jonquel Jones, and Awik Couir. But only 8 people. And Candace Parker got her first dunk in 2008. Damn! And it was on the basket that Lisa Leslie got the same basket Lisa Leslie got her first dunk. So it's like a memorial thing. She only did it for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but you know what? Lower the rim.
Just a little bit.
Short volleyball shorts, and I'm telling you, viewership's gonna skyrocket.
Well, you got some women that already WNBA players, they roll the bottom of it up, tuck it under their.
We need the volleyball shorts so we can see that ass.
Straight to the point. Straight to the point.
I mean, look. You ask most women what first got them into watching football or baseball. Guess what they say? The fucking pants.
Dog. Let's be honest.
I know you heard about the MLB pants for this season, how they're see-through and shit. Oh, you should have seen the female comments on
all I want to know is what games these is gonna be. Pause, don't think that way, because I'm not going to those. I'm not going to those at all. Nah.
Better be wearing black pants.
I'm straight. Y'all gotta put double pairs on. Nah, I'm straight, bro.
Double bag it. You got to double bag it.
I'm here to see the game. I ain't here to see none of that, son.
Hey, bro, them folks gonna be sweating like them see-through Air Forces used to be.
That's horrible, dog.
That's horrible. Women really got, a lot of women first get turned on to football players and baseball players because of the damn pants. Shit, WNBA girls, y'all got some bodies up under them baggy shorts. Let's go. I'm not saying put on a thong like the LFL. Shit, volleyball girls be wearing them short ass shorts just fine. You know what I mean? I wish there was a professional league like that. Shit, if there was, it'd probably be a lot more wide.
The only professional league I know of is the beach volleyball shit, but I ain't gonna lie, that's not the same.
It's not the same.
That shit ain't the same.
Hey, that's a good idea, Mike. To forget that. I feel like that's too old. They not for the lower because the only way they can lower the rim is if you start training the little bitty girls on little rims, and then they grow up and start a whole new generation.
Oh, because they're gonna be used to the height.
Yeah,
I can't shoot no more.
but that's the thing, though. That's the thing. A lot of these girls are training on the regulation rim as it is. So they know they fixing to get a 9-foot rim. You're gonna catch some girls going all out. Now,
that's what I mean.
Now, I do know it's gonna have. They're gonna have to adjust their shot. You definitely got to adjust your shot with a 9-foot rim. That's a given. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a little hard. You ever shot on a 9-foot rim with some little kids? That shit can be hard.
Hell yeah, because you're like, damn, something just ain't right.
Yeah, especially if you're the type that likes to arc it. Oh man.
Not quite right. Something ain't quite
going
right
straight over the top of that junk.
No, you finna every time, right that little piece of the rim that's like where it connects to the backboard. That's what you hitting. Doom.
Yeah. On the back side of that rim.
Yep. Doom. So look, you put this in the group. Super Bowl is in the books. It's gone. It's over with. We talked about that. But you want to talk about Super Bowl next year.
Yes. Next year, the Super Bowl is in New Orleans. Now, as D. Terrell said, we got one of the blackest, and I agree, one of the blackest halftime performances of all time. I'm not saying it was the best, but it was one of the best. I want to know, it's only right for them to have a New Orleans artist in New Orleans.
Hey,
I want to know what's your perfect New Orleans native that should perform at the Super Bowl.
Without a doubt, Master P.
Look, this is what I'm gonna say. I know that the clear choice for us, as you know what I'm saying, people that grew up with this music, that's who we gonna say. but Usher just gave us one black ass performance. Gave us one black ass performance. He didn't even do the yeah. You know they like that one. They like that one. They didn't even do that one. So I don't know, bro. They might have had enough blackness for right now. They might go somewhere, New Orleans still, but it might be more, they speed. So you might get some shit like a PJ Morton, you know what I'm saying? You might get some.
Hey, wait a minute. They might fuck around and bring Britney Spears back. Cause ain't she from New Orleans?
Yeah, I think so. Louisiana, at least. Yeah, I think so.
I'm pulling for Weezy, man. I'm pulling for Wayne.
Nah.
I'm gonna go between Master P and Wayne because I think Master P can pull a lot of people together.
There you go.
He can put a lot of people together.
With it, Derek. He'll pull on Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne ain't gonna be able to pull nobody. Look, Lil Wayne ain't gonna pull on P, or he'll try, but we'll see what that happens. I don't think he would though. He would try to probably get Birdman. He would try to get Juvie.
It's for sure gonna be Birdman. We already know that. He gonna be standing there doing the bird call. You know what I'm saying?
Drake will come.
Exactly, bro. Then he gonna get Drake and Nicki Minaj.
That means if he bring Drake, he gotta bring Nicki. That's you already 4 people in, bro. And the thing is, they all so huge that they all gonna want to have spotlights. So it ain't gonna be nobody else.
Nah. We don't need
you bring Master P. We getting everybody.
We
getting everybody.
All in No Limit. You probably gonna get the Cash Money crew. You gonna
probably get Wayne, You get Wayne too.
You probably pull him in. Exactly. You get more people with that.
You gonna get some local favorites. Shit, whoever's left for the entourage, or if Josephine Johnny's still around. What's my boy?
You might even get Big Frida in that motherfucker. What?
Big Frida.
You might even get Big Frida in there, boy.
Bounce with it. Bigger.
Yeah, I don't know if America.
I didn't say it.
America not ready for freedom.
No, I'm just saying we know how the NFL goes. It's ran by white people and corporations.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah. Not too black, not too ethnic.
Exactly.
Not too ethnic. Y'all done got too ethnic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, she does have a big white following. Or Frida.
That's
whatever.
That's a double joke. That's funny.
I can't.
Yeah, he got I don't know. Frida got a big following of white people. That's surprising. I've seen this shit. I'll be like,
I mean, you might be right. Maybe no Frida because they're not ready for it. But I think Master P bringing everybody, bro. Yeah, you might even see Currency out there. You ain't seen Currency on TV. Yeah, you might see Currency out there.
Murder might do it. Might do something to jail.
He got a recorded phone call.
Man, BG might be
y'all watching the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, look, if P comes, then yes, I believe he would get the Cash Money crew or as many of them.
As many of them as he can.
Spot. You know what
because some of them still don't mess with Birdman.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tony told him, just be a man about it. They got quiet.
They can keep Lil Twist though.
And Lil Chucky. You keep both of them.
Straight on them and gutter.
I'm good.
Straight on.
Now y'all going a little too local for me. I don't even.
Straight on.
Oh man, bro, you stupid. And I like that verse.
Man, that was the only verse that man ever rapped. That's like Tony Yayo. What are you talking about? Tony had one verse. Yeah, one verse. No.
Hey, man, I'm sorry to do this because I got to talk about this. Damn, one thing me and D Terrell ain't talked about in a minute, and I'm going off course because I got to talk about it because I don't know what's going on. Since the NBA All-Star break, I haven't been watching any games. I just watched my first Grizzly game. Did not like it. Did not like it. But I'm looking around the league. I'm seeing that, you know how the narrative changed among main media sources. They're starting to push the Lakers. They're starting to push them. They're starting to do that thing where they come back from the All-Star break, and now everybody's talking about Oh, will they make a
Can
push?
they do it?
Can they make it? But then you
Can
hear them
they
say,
do it?
well,
I
Golden
mean,
State
it's
has
LeBron,
a
bro. It's LeBron. It's always
Golden
Here's the
State
thing.
has a chance too. Golden
They
State
took
just got to
away
win
a lot of
17 more games.
teams what do you call national TV coverage games,
Yeah.
and some of those went to them. Now I get it, like they finally made a play for somebody after everybody was like, oh, the Lakers didn't do nothing, but they ended up getting Spencer Dinwiddie, and that was supposed to be a piece that they were missing because he was just a bucket, he a scorer. But man, watching them games after that, he really ain't. D-Lo the one that's been stepping up. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
he been here the whole time.
No, wait. I feel you on that end, but look at it from somebody who I don't know if LeBron is cerebral or whoever running that organization is cerebral.
You know, Saran is the cerebral. Get out of here with that.
You sit there and you bring him in. You know what kind of dude D-Lo is. Oh, you trying to bring somebody in, take my minutes? Oh, he on.
That's
10
exactly
now.
what
That
happened
wasn't
with him and
motivation.
Spencer before.
There ain't no motivation for D-Lo. That's all that is.
I wish Whitmore was more motivation for Brooks.
You know what's gonna motivate Dylan Brooks?
Hey, he has
Send him
his
to Canada.
sometimes.
Send him to Canada. Watch what
Nah,
happens.
you know what? This is the thing that I'm telling. This is what pisses me off about Brooks, bro. Because he has games where he's hitting over 20 points a game.
Yep.
But
He's
look where he's
scoring.
shooting those from. Look where
He's not doing it consistent.
Is a lot
He
of
keeps
those
switching his game
games
up.
where he giving you 20 plus points a game is because
He
he
going
goes
to the rim.
downhill quite a bit.
Oh
He
yeah,
goes
yeah.
downhill.
No. He's definitely going down. But that's what I want to see.
Yeah, go downhill. But
Go
it's some
down.
games where it's like he forget that they had like the game that he played 2 days ago was over and they had a day between, and he go out there like they still in that same game and he on a hot streak. Like, oh, I'm feeling it. Shooting this shot from half court. Like, what are you doing?
Just launching that shit, dog.
Right.
I mean,
Go
like,
down. You gotta warm it up, my boy.
bruh. And the way he just like so confident pisses me off with this shit because it's like, dog,
No, hey,
why are you
y'all-
doing this?
I'm sorry. Have y'all
No,
made
I'm
it to the point where you be like, please don't shoot it, Dylan. Do not shoot it. Don't shoot it yet.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
Don't shoot
Y'all
it.
got to get. You know what would be the most comical shit? If everybody like in the end zones, like the red route, is it the red rowdies? I think that's what they call them.
So. I think
If they get signs like Forrest Gump, we be like, "Run, Forrest, run!" Then when he get too close, like, stop. Just switch it. Be like, drive. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
That's what we need. We need. You know what? Hey, look. CTN Radio. Get me on the court pass so I could have a big poster where every now and then I can raise it up to Dylan Brooks. Tell him, do not shoot right now. Right?
In the
It's
media
only gonna
section.
be in certain moments. I'm not gonna do that shit all the time.
Don't shoot it.
Yeah, it's go up. Brooks, you on that wing? Nope.
Don't shoot. Don't
shoot.
shoot.
I either want the fade and float. I either want the fade and float little pump.
I'm telling you, in
Don't
the paint, I'll let him shoot them in the paint because the man he's jump off the wrong foot, all that. But in the paint, that's going in. But you shoot that bitch beyond the free throw line, Dylan. Stop it. Stop. You know where your real bread and butter is.
It's because he hits a few threes and then
he
like
excited.
then he gets excited. I'm like, dog,
shoot
you
like
not
he excited.
3-point shooter yet. Like you've definitely gotten better at your inside post game. Stick to it. This is where we need that driving force coming down. Shit, you kick it back out. You take the points, the trash bucket. It's all right. Let's move on from Brooks, man. You know how I get when I start
end up on the free throw line. He's a decent free throw shooter.
Because it frustrates me. The dude is good, and he could be
I'm telling you.
fucking top
24
NBA
seconds on the
star.
clock. Y'all come across half court, and the ball end up in his hands with 18 on it. Guess what he doing? Shooting that bitch.
Shoot
There's
that
18
bitch.
seconds left. Dylan, what are you doing? Shooting.
I thought I had it.
Look, and you better just like put your head down, cross your arms, and just listen. Just listen, because you don't want to see that shit. I'm telling you.
Hey.
I'm like,
It's
no.
so
Yeah.
That shit hit the real.
That shit, he for sure did that shit before they let him go this past offseason. We was like, bro, you've been missing for like 7 straight games. You haven't hit a 3. and you chose to shoot this one. We was like, no, yeah.
Hey, oh God, man,
Bro.
that's what a God, bro. But the only reason I brought it up is because like it made me feel like I don't believe in scripts. Let me go and say that I don't believe about nothing being scripted and all that. But usually when they start pushing them guys, they looking for a cash grab. They looking for, is it gonna be LeBron and Curry for the last time, or is it will Dame get his first ring with the Bucks? It's gonna be like some main.
I took the Bucks out of them.
Always,
But-
bro. Because you got to remember, it's involving LeBron. He's gonna be a headline no matter what. Man, look, they could be out of the playoff gather. They could be like, let's say number 10. You'd still be hearing some shit about, are the Lakers gonna get in there?
Mhm.
Wait a minute. Are they 10 right now or are they 8?
The Lakers?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh,
I think they're like,
I want to say they closer.
but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like if they were like
Yeah.
a little further down the ranking, you'd still hear about the Lakers and LeBron and if they're gonna get in. Ninth, exactly. See, so I mean, he's always a headline, man. It's just like what we were talking about last time.
Big
right?
money draw.
Exactly. Hey, look, you can sit there and say none of his teams are dynasties. Okay, he's a dynasty. He's the dynasty. That's the difference between him and Jordan. The Bulls were a dynasty. LeBron is a dynasty.
Yeah, that's facts. That was
And
my point.
like you were saying, you don't think it's scripted. I'm gonna go opposite, bro. I think everything is a business. That's what we forget. This is a business. And LeBron is top 3 in jersey sales. Only person that's above him is Steph Curry and Jason Tatum is above LeBron.
Wow.
But
I think Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jason Tatum, which is weird. But
Hey,
yeah, LeBron
the young
is top
kids
3.
love that man.
Yeah.
The young kids love Jason Tatum.
Really? Huh.
Yes.
But Jason Tatum is Steph Curry's number 1. But at his age, he's still top 3, which is crazy. So you're gonna want to see him in the playoffs. You're gonna want the Lakers to at least make the play in. It's more money for the NBA.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I don't think they have like a team just written like, oh man, hey, well, we're gonna surprise everybody and the Spurs are gonna turn it around and Wembanyama is gonna win. It's not like that.
Well, no,
I think it's gonna be like we kind of help out a little bit when it comes to refereeing to get certain teams kind of back into games and then let them do their thing. It's not like we just gonna call a bunch of fouls and make sure they win. They're gonna make sure they get in the game at least.
That too. See, that's the thing. You're gonna call something at a very inopportune
time and throw off the flow.
You know what I'm saying?
And they just be mad because you didn't call it before. Why you calling it now? You didn't call it before.
Yeah. Well, no. Remember, right? It's rigged is different, right? Because rigged implies that you're getting to the refs. You're not scripting with the players. So
yeah.
I definitely at this point in all of our sports entertainment, this shit's rigged. Like we don't want it to be, and that's the thing. It's like, yeah, they are still playing the odds because if that team just can't put away a certain team, now their shit's busted. But now they got to go on to plan B. So who's their plan B team? You know what I'm saying? Like they always have certain things set up, but in reality, it's because of what the teams are already doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, like with the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of calls this year. I mean, shit, they got Brooks and Udoka kicked out of one game on bullshit.
Even though they were right. Brooks and Udoka they were 100% correct. That was a bad call.
Just like the bad call that just happened against Detroit. I'm not saying that they were gonna make it anywhere, but Monty Williams still passionate about the missed call, and then they came out and said
that was definitely a missed call. That man pushed him out of bounds. He launched him, bro.
This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. I don't like the fact that they feel like that is enough. That justifies it. They put out a statement saying, "Oh, it was a missed call. It was supposed to be okay. Well, either that ref needs to get fined or that crew needs to get fined. Go through some classes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
All they do is, They made a mistake. That's it. But like, okay,
We'll
they made a
acknowledge
mistake.
they
What's
did.
their punishment?
Well, look, I'm gonna show you how quick this shit works. So within the past few days, the NBA commissioner David Stern has came out and said that him and the board are gonna take a look into what they can do to make the games more competitive, because it seems that the scores are getting out of hand, right? And it goes
Yeah.
back to this bullshit defense we talked about being played weeks ago. And so now, I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was somebody on the Pelicans. Zion, no, yeah, Zion hit somebody on, who were the Pelicans playing? It wasn't a Thunder, because that was the Rockets. Yeah. The Pelicans were playing somebody recently.
Is that the one where they had that like fake brawl, or not fake brawl, but they were kind of getting into a altercation?
Not that one.
Against Tyrese Halliburton, right? Whoever Tyrese Halliburton played for.
Yeah, no, not that one. This was Zion accidentally. He came down. He came down as the guy was going up, right? Bam! Caught him right in the face, right in the nose. Dude was bleeding down the nose. But
we saw it. Yeah, I seen that.
They didn't call it, and I was like, "Damn, that's kind of quick, Stern. That's kind of quick." You told them refs, be like, "Hey, don't call that shit." You know what I mean? Like, we gotta let these guys get a little bit more.
I know what you're talking about. That was the Clippers.
That's the Clippers they were playing.
It was the Clippers, and it was Norman Powell. He came down and like, bruh, dude lost like a whole milk carton of, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Everywhere. I was like, bruh, is he gonna live?
Touched him up.
But it looked like he had smoked a whole kilo to himself.
No. That man, bro. Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this. Right? So first, let me answer. I think to make it, I think they.
How you gonna answer it before you ask it? The fuck?
Because
I'm gonna answer my whole question.
But first, let me answer it. Wait, what?
So look, check this out. What would make the game more competitive in y'all opinion? Like, what would they need to do to widen the skill gap again? Since players
back from the 80s.
Thank you. Hand checking, all that.
Zone, all that shit.
I feel like that type of defense was built for that kind of skill. Like, dudes won the skill back then, but now the guys not need that.
No. Let me tell you something. Here's the problem. Because my dad played in the CBA. My dad played with a bunch of NBA dudes. Played in the CBA. Yeah, my dad was a basketball player, and I ask him all the time. The difference between yesteryear's basketball and today's basketball is not the skill. You could go back and look at footage of the first Harlem Globetrotters in the 20s or 30s. Them boys' skills would still have anybody in the NBA court fooled today, okay, in 2024.
Absolutely.
It was more of the respect of the game and not being a showman, because back in the day, it was looked down upon as being a showboat. If you were a showboat, you was fixing to catch elbows, you was fixing to catch forearms, your knees was going to get knocked up from underneath you when you went up. Like, this is just what happened. And this is why, like, Will Chamberlain and Bill Russell, Kareem, a lot of these players try to tell people the game was different. You didn't have all this showboating that you do now. When you had Larry and Bird come along, the game started changing. They weren't like just straight up showboating, but they started changing that shit. And then here comes Michael Jordan, showboating his ass off. And from then on, it's just never been the same. So that diminishing respect of the paint, of, hey, I'm gonna come down and do whatever I want in the paint, that is because of the showboating that has increased throughout the league over the decades. Because if they would have kept the defensive rules the same, if they would have if the code of basketball players would have stuck to somewhat of the same mentality, like, look, yeah, I like your fancy moves, but you come down with that showboating, especially in the paint, you're gonna get an elbow in your chest. If they would have kept doing that shit, you wouldn't see a lot of the shit that you just see today so wide open.
Oh yeah.
We see so much amazing plays, but they happen so wide open, and you're like, come on, man.
Yeah. The defense, like, this is the thing too. with the showboating, you see certain things like if it get excessive, they may, depending on who it is, call a tech. So like if somebody dunks the ball, they might hang on the rim for a little bit, scream. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, that's showboating. That's showboating.
Yeah,
Showboating.
it is.
Showboating.
You know what? But this is where this is where you allow that defense to come into play, right? Okay, yeah, you know what? Don't blow the whistle. Let them hang on the rim. The fans want to see it, right? Great photo. Come back down court. Do this shit again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So this is another thing too.
And just call a foul if it's a little bit excessive, But no.
You don't let him do it again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You won't let him do it again. Okay, he hung on the rim. He screamed a little bit. No, especially if you are the away team. No, you're not doing that again. But like, yes, the defense needs to increase. They claimed it was to protect players, but let's be honest, it was to drive the score up because people was paying attention to the offensive highlights, not the game, the offensive highlights.
Exactly.
So that's what that was all about. They were driving the viewership to the highlights. Now it's like, okay, bro, y'all dropping freaking damn near 200 a game in some cases. Y'all beating some teams by 50 to 70 point spreads. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. And so I saw one of the rule changes they were thinking about. I doubt this is gonna happen. Was getting rid of the 3 in the key, the 3 second call.
Ooh, I would love it.
They thought about getting rid of the 3. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that would be, bro.
Get that shit out of there. Fuck that. That's what we want to see. Hey, drive down the middle now with that bullshit.
That's gonna be, honestly, I think if you get rid of that, then we're just gonna see 3-point contests all game.
Hey, but you know
hand checking
will solve that too.
Hand checking, I think hand checking has to come back.
Hand checking has to come back.
It has to come back.
It has
and like these, I'm gonna say it before. Pause. These reach arounds. The reach, when they reach around and steal the ball like they poke it free. Pause again. Look, they poke the shit free and they call a foul instantly. And if you watch the replay, they never touch them. They just touch the ball.
They just touch the ball. Yeah.
But just because you reached around them, pause, it's a foul. Come on, get rid of that. That's great. That's great hand-eye coordination.
Yeah. That's awareness on defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's great awareness on
defense. It's time to beef defense up. It's time to beef defense up.
It really is. It really is. It's like they're taking the ideas from 2K.
We can look at our defensive award nominees throughout the year. Probably look at their stats and then compare them to like the 90s.
Back in the day, dog. I knew that the defense was ass when Rudy Gobert won like back to back. And I was like, bro, what defense does Rudy play? He got blocks. Oh, okay. But I was telling everybody, the minute you take that man out the paint, he can't guard shit. You take him out on a switch and he on the perimeter, it's over with. He cooked.
Yeah,
he cooked. What defensive player of the year is that? None.
Barbecue chicken.
He cooked. And it was like nobody was doing switches on him. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting at home on the couch. I'm not a coach. I'm not a professional basketball player. And I can see this shit. Nobody's just putting them in a pick and roll. And then they get to the playoffs one year when they were dominating. And I think it was Ty Lue. It was either Ty Lue or Doc Rivers. They was like, fuck this. We're putting them in the pick and roll. And they did and cooked them. They cooked them, beat the dog shit out of them.
Had to take
I was like, y'all struggled in game one and decided, fuck it. We put them in the pick and roll like that was your last option.
Yep,
that's option number one.
Right.
I'm going at Rudy. All game. Hey, but you know one thing that they were saying with the NBA, fuck, it was right here. It was like,
do y'all think they selling Wembanyama? Because I ain't gonna lie, the man didn't went way beyond my expectations. I didn't know
this is an adjustment year for him. Next year, he's gonna be even more of a dog. They allowed him to do a lot, but they really need a point guard.
He a dog, fool. And
they need a point guard.
I'm like, I don't think that the Spurs are that bad. Like, excuse me. Like
Mhm.
I mean, like they're a young, inexperienced team. I know, but they're
They
still a
probably
professional team.
like, you know what? They probably are 2 key players away from being pretty damn good.
I think they gave away the players that they really need this year. They gave away Lonnie Smith. Like, y'all really needed him this year. What did you do that?
Man, I didn't know they did that. I thought
Yeah, they gave him away about 2 seasons ago, but it's
So,
like, but this year you got Wemby, and you really need a player like Lonnie
Yeah.
Smith. Like,
Yeah.
So they're like,
damn,
3
I wish we
players.
had somebody on the wing that could really defend and shoot the ball.
Do
I
y'all-
wonder who we could get.
Wonder who we could get.
You
Y'all
wonder who
think the
we
Spurs
could
is a hot? Y'all think the Spurs is a hot destination for free agents this year? Or you feel like they're gonna be
in the
up to draft?
offseason? They just released Marcus Morris earlier today.
I was
And
just
they
saying,
had
they
Marcus
going
Morris
young.
from the trade deadline.
It's-
He didn't play, but they just released him.
it's a possibility.
They might
It's
be
a
making some cap space, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be LeBron and
In
Be
San
LeBron and
Antonio,
Williams.
I don't see LeBron going to San Antonio, bro.
No.
I don't see that happening. I think his next destination, either he goes back to Cleveland or he go to New York.
Think he goes to New York.
if you go to New York, he a hoe.
Madison Square Garden, LeBron James, boy, you talking about ticket sales?
I
Tickets?
understand the ticket
They on
sales, but
TV every night. They on TV every night if he go to bro. Freaking Julius Randle back to LA.
Man.
Hey,
I don't
But
know
put
though.
hands on the hip.
I don't think he leaves LA. I don't think he leaves
Julius?
LA. No.
I'm talking about LeBron.
LeBron.
I don't think he leave either. His whole family there. He ain't going.
His whole family go everywhere he go. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know
like,
where
they-
he go.
No, they like locked in, like they had their vital years in LA since he been there. So they ain't finna go nowhere. They live there.
I don't think it's so much about that. Is he's looking beyond he's at the end of his career. He knows
Yeah.
it. And he's looking into getting into, like, you know, the TV side of things and the entertainment side of things. So
And he in the perfect place right now for that.
yeah, I think that's the main reason why he'll stay in LA.
He in the perfect place right now for that. Because you know, soon as he got to LA, he started shooting the Space Jam movie.
Yep,
Mhm.
exactly.
As soon as he got there, he's like, I'm coming to LA. Who wants to work? And everybody was like, me. And then he shot that horrible ass movie.
But
Reaching out,
first of all,
reaching out like Wembanyama.
He shot that badass movie. He said, Bugs, I ain't taking no shit.
Hey, y'all get up off Space Jam 2, man.
you know what I'm
Space
saying,
Jam
man?
2 was
Look,
bad, dog.
Wasn't no worse than Space Jam 1.
I'm gonna be honest. It was a little bit worse than Space Jam 1. Even though Space Jam 1 wasn't that great, it's just a nostalgic memory. If you really think about it, it wasn't that great of a movie.
but
It's just
I'm
because you was a kid and you're like, oh my God, you know.
You know what I
but
based it off of?
LeBron's
go ahead.
house party, the house party, that shit was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I
that was
didn't see
fun.
Yeah, he remade House Party. That was pretty good.
No shit.
Did he do? I
Yes.
thought he was just doing a cameo.
That he produced that motherfucker. That's his shit.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, house party dope. Shit, I like it. Shit,
He did his thing on that one. Space Jam, not so much.
but look, hey,
I'm
I
riding
based it
Space Jam, LeBron. I enjoyed it. Man, he
I
had
based-
Batman back there. He even had it. It was in the stands, been there.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was man. They had all the WDC entire universe in the stands, man. Jordan wasn't playing in front of all them people. You know what I
They
mean?
weren't under the same umbrella at the time.
It don't matter. Jordan wasn't playing in front of all them. You know what I'm saying? In front of the galaxy of stars. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name?
He was playing in front of some dopey ass candy-sized aliens that were mutants and shit. That was it. You know what I mean? Some Fraggle Rock looking motherfucker.
hey, Jordan a better actor than LeBron anyway. bro.
Bullshit.
He
He
acted.
said he a better actor.
You know what? You know what?
No,
You know what? I will give you that.
I take it back.
Jordan is a better actor than LeBron.
No, I take it back.
On the
Because
court
I watched it.
and on, yeah. And on the court too. On court, he's definitely a better actor than LeBron.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Damn,
But
that's cold.
What's the name of that movie? Him and damn. Well, he was the dude best friend.
You know who LeBron didn't have? He didn't have Bill Murray.
The,
Bill Murray.
Really,
Yeah, Don Cheadle. He was going against Don Cheadle, son. You know what I'm saying?
you hear me?
You tell me Bill Murray, Don Cheadle's better than Bill Murray?
I didn't say that. I didn't
I
say
didn't say
that.
that. I'm just saying, it's two different calibers.
Yeah.
He had Bill Murray as
It's
a
Don
friend,
Cheadle.
but
Don
LeBron was playing for his son's heart versus Don Cheadle, son. War Machine. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Shit.
No. We don't acknowledge that. No. Terrence Howard is the original word. They fucked him over because it was light skin. That's why. I know what you did right there.
All right, I'm with you on that.
Y'all fucked him over.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, they fuck.
Don
He just
Cheadle.
wanted a little bit more money added to the pile after, But
Yeah,
they gave it to Robert Downey. That was, they should have gave him his.
he deserved it.
Man.
He deserved it.
He did.
Man.
He deserved it.
Look. Horrible. But look,
Yeah.
as far as the NBA, who's been the worst or the biggest bust? Pause again. Who's been the worst at this point in the season, right before we hit the playoffs? Who's been the biggest disappointment?
You talking about as far as rookie wise or
Just in general, somebody that people
Scoot
thought was
Henderson.
gonna be, hey,
Scoot
they got
Henderson.
it locked. This is, you know what I'm saying, and it was like, damn. Maybe
I
next
say
year.
Scoot.
Who?
Scoot Henderson.
Portland.
They thought Scoot Henderson would come in and take over for to be the next Dame.
I kind of saw that coming. Because he didn't go to college. He went through the G League Ignite.
I don't know if they really expected him to do that as much.
Yeah.
As they were just
I
trying to
didn't think-
give him some
I don't
headlines.
think they expected him to be as that bad.
Yeah.
I thought they thought he was going to be in the Rookie of the Year running, but I didn't think
Yeah.
they thought he would be that guy immediately.
Nah.
Okay. Who you got?
I'm going to go with a team.
Who?
The 76ers. I'm going to go with the 76ers
That's a good
as a
one.
whole.
That's a good
Because
I wouldn't.
They
I
was-
wouldn't have said that.
they came in and everybody expected them to be the 76ers, which is dominant, and then they had the drama with Harden.
one.
You know what I'm saying? So they were like, okay, are they going to be distracted? And they showed that some of them were. And Joel Embiid was like, nah, look, y'all follow me. But in his absence, they've been plummeting.
Okay, if you base it off that, I agree. Because I was gonna say you can't slump them down because of injury, but with all the bullshit they've been going through, you see that the team was Joel. Without Joel, there's no Maxey.
Everything
Without
without Joel.
everything fell apart.
The whole reason for them getting Harden is because they needed another one to come along with Joel, and it's like they
heard
basically
what
they
Harden
didn't let
said?
no home run with nobody. They just let Harden go and left it all on Joel again.
You heard what Harden said. I'm not a player. I am the system. I don't fit in no system. I am the system. You either adapt to what I'm doing, or hey,
Hey, Harden
It is
adapted
what
to
it is.
what they doing with in LA
in
though.
LA, exactly.
Them
yeah,
Clippers
for
rolling.
real.
Them Clippers
He
rolling.
got them going.
Because they listen to James Harden.
No.
You the system.
They didn't
You the
listen to James
system.
Harden.
Nah.
Russell Westbrook got tired of waiting for them to win and said, fuck it, I'm going to sit down. He took it upon himself and said, I'm going to sit
True.
and come off the bench and you stay out there. Because they were going to keep struggling because they weren't going to sit Russell. Nobody was willing to come off the bench. And by nobody, I mean James Harden. And Russell was like, I'll come off the bench. You stay out there. That all started working because of Russell. Now, James Harden performed, but if Russell would have been like, nope, they would have still been ass.
Y'all don't feel like he conceded to his ego, do it? Or do you feel like he did it just for the love of the team?
Who, Russell?
I think at this point, Russell trying to get himself a ring.
He trying to get a ring. So
Yeah.
he like,
Thanks.
whatever it takes to make it. Because we not getting no wins fast enough. We just gave up a lot for you. You here, we losing, fans getting mad. So
Dude,
what do I do?
He the triple double king, but as long as he ain't got a ring, that's always gonna be the notch that critics are gonna have on him.
Yep, that he went ringless.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a blast from the past for y'all.
What you got?
I'm gonna go with a team and a person. I'm gonna go with the team, the Bulls.
Ooh.
And the person's gonna be none other than Lonzo Ball.
Oh, that's a good
But he's
choice.
coming back next year.
Are you sure?
He's coming back next year.
How sure are you?
Bro, he was
Because I'm
supposed
not
to be
sure.
back this year.
He was supposed to be back last year.
He was supposed to be back in January. Then they were saying, well, he still can't run in January. Hopefully, maybe around March. Tomorrow is March.
Yo.
He ain't back.
Yeah,
The Bulls have regressed. They need this dude on the court.
Bad. Super bad.
Bad.
The whole thing was for them to have DeRozan, Ball, and Levine. And it's been so bad that Levine wanted out. And then when they decided they weren't going to trade Levine, Levine said, you know what? Then I ain't going to play. I'm going to go get this season-ending knee surgery and sit in my house. That's how bad they've been. That's how bad they've been.
No, it's been bad, man. And they really, I was kind of looking forward to seeing it because, you know, like, I haven't been I've always been, everybody always got me confused, especially in a sports group, that I always had these conversations when it comes to the Balls brothers, pause. And, you know, it's never really been my issue with the kids, more so the hype that people have exaggerated and the dad. And the reason why is because, you know, everybody's like, well, it's a black father. He loves his kids, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, that's all great and dandy, but there's plenty of black fathers in the sports world whose kids are professional, you know, athletes that they love. So, you know, all that excusing what he was doing for his son and putting the target on Lonzo's back when he first came in the league was bullshit.
Yeah.
It was bullshit, you know? And so I was excited when Lonzo finally got to the Bulls. It was gonna be like a fresh beginning for him, and here we go. Here we go, same shit. Guess I'll just be looking forward to his brother.
Yep.
The man losing his prime to this shit.
Yeah,
because the main defense was A1.
He
was a very good defender and decent scorer, but very good passer. Like he was a super good playmaker, and he really what that team needs.
Yeah.
Really, because
He's
they
got
had
IQ.
They had one of their scorers running the offense, and the thing is, you didn't need them running the offense. You needed him running the offense to find those two scorers and get them open. And that's where the rift between him and with DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine came, because one was getting the ball more than the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
true.
You need Ball out there to balance that out.
Yep, you needed him to balance it all out. And it's sad that we never gonna get to see it.
Hey, hopefully they say he coming back next year. The Bulls are saying we still rocking with you. You know what
They've
I'm
been
saying?
He coming back for the last 2-3 years, bro.
They have. But it came out his mouth.
Look, he did the video of him because Stephen A got on his ass a little bit. So he wanted to do a response video to Stephen A where he was getting up out of a chair in front of his pool. He's like, look, and he's doing one-legged pistol squats. He's like, look, Stephen A. Like, all right, well, man, where's the sprinting at? Where's the running, bro? Like, I'm kind of wondering, because I went back and Stephen A had addressed this too, and he showed the video of it again, and it's like, you were doing those pistol squats not like 100% great, but you were doing them pretty good enough to where you should be at least at about 50 to 75% on that knee or on that yeah, so it's just like, come on, man. Like,
are you not putting the effort behind it, bro?
Is it not the effort, or is there some contract bullshit that we're not hearing about yet?
Yeah,
right.
Maybe.
Is this
maybe because just like the whole thing with Ben Simmons, where every time it was like, oh, he's fully healthy, everybody, and they're like, oh, let's see what he got, and then he come out there and be like, my back. Yeah, man, pump faked them so hard. They had a countdown going, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was supposed to be his debut, and he get out there and he shoot around, he do full shoot around, all that. Got his uniform on, and right before game time, he told the coach, hey, yeah, my back tight.
I really don't think Ben Simmons want to play basketball, bro.
Me either. I think it's a wrap for him.
I never felt like when he came in the league, I never felt like he wanted to play. Like, it just something about him in his interviews and shit.
He was just skilled.
He just
He was
tall.
just skilled.
He just
wanted
tall,
the
bro.
paycheck. He just wanted the paycheck. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I felt like he wanted to do something else and like use his fame in basketball for something else, and it just hasn't happened yet. Like
Yeah.
TV or something. But
I can see that.
He fucked Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like that's an accomplishment.
He did.
Yeah. His name was in the docket. The Tory Lane said that she fucked. She fucked Lil Ju on the beat. Fuck
I ain't gonna get into that,
the
but
baby.
I heard some things about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I heard about the baby.
baby.
A lot of people heard about the thing with the baby.
Yeah. But yeah, man, she her and Ben Simmons was fucking off, bro. He fucked my girl.
He crying.
He fucked my girl.
this nigga was fucking Megan Thee Stallion and ain't played like one full game in how many years?
3.
Yep.
But he went
Bro,
4 rounds.
the man tall, light skinned and an Australian, bro.
That's why he
You want me to go down under?
That's why he
Let me go down under.
That's why his back was hurting.
He don't want to play. I feel like
That's why his back
Lonzo
was
does
hurting.
want to play, but I don't know. I don't know if it's an injury or if there's like some contract shit going on now between him and the Bulls. Because it just, I don't know, man. Like looking at that video, you can't really do a pistol squat on your knee. If you're LCL, MCL, anything in that knee is still shaky. You ain't fixing to do no pistol squat
At all.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not. So something's still off. Something's still off to me about that whole situation. But that's why I say I actually kind of thought, the Bulls were gonna be like a force to be dealt with in the East.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think you got it with that one. That's the biggest disappointment. That is, because I really thought they had something, and their disappointment has spanned over like 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They downfall.
It's so bad. My family in Chicago don't even try to talk to me about the Bulls no more. They're like Cowboy fans. They be like, but Jordan. Like, motherfucker, that was 30 years ago.
Right?
Wow, it really was.
It was.
It was 30 plus years ago.
It really
bro.
was. Damn.
It was.
It was. Yeah, man. But hey, we got more for y'all next Thursday. We appreciate y'all watching. We're going to take off. You know what I'm saying? But we will see y'all right back here. And on time. I ain't going to be late. I'm sorry. I'm going to be on time.
Tap on the radio.
That CPT.
Yeah, I'm going to be on time. But we appreciate y'all watching, man. If you tuned in and you had to leave, or if you're still watching, we appreciate y'all. Y'all come back here next week. I'm going to go on schedule it so y'all can hit that little bell icon so y'all can pull up. You know what I'm saying? But this has been Cut the Malarkey Sports. I'm D-Trail217. Mike Benson in the middle. And Blackhaven Mon on the right of your screen right there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a great night. This has been Sports Talk on CTM Sports right here. Cut the Malarkey TV. Cut the Malarkey Radio. You know what I'm saying?